waiting for Natasha to get ready with about to go for a spin. I thought I'd do a quick video why I unsubscribed from Hambini. Where do we get started? There's a lot of reasons why. So we move back a bit here. There we go. So I unsubscribed from Hambini. The guy is like, now this is not a hate video, just sharing comments and criticisms. You know, it's like when I click on to social media, I want marketing hype. You know, I want to be sold a bunch of lies from fat bankers at the top who are looking for money for hookers and strippers and all that stuff and parties. I want to believe the marketing hype, you know. China makes, and Vietnam as well, makes most of the top end, the high price tag frames today. You know, all the brands, Specialized, Cervelo, Bianchi, I think they're actually Vietnamese now. Nothing wrong with that. So all these, you know, Pinarello, these Cervelo, these expensive brand frames, they may be making, some people say $25 for a frame, some people say 150. Maybe it's in between that. You know, and there's huge markups. Some of these frames sell for $2,000, $3,000, $7,000, $8,000 for a frame set. You know, and so Hambini comes along and says this open bottom bracket is what Mandingo's been through it. You know what I mean? Like, that's so rude. Like, I don't like that level of logic. You know what I mean? Like when he's slopping around the bottom brackets, saying, "Hey, look at this stuff," and he's swearing he's using Disney. Like, that's trademark. You know, does he have the authority? Does he have the? Yeah, there's so many reasons. I'm just going to freestyle it. No cuts here. No script. This is just freestyle. So he's using Disney product. Does he have a trademark agreement with Disney? You know, he doesn't. We don't know that. So all these things, you know, like I want to, you know, when I see a Cervelo advert or a Canyon advert or an open advert, all I think about is Hambini speaking logic and truth. And I'm offended by that. You know, I'm offended by that. Because when I rock up to the cafe and I'm wearing my Rafa jersey and all this stuff, and I'm riding one of these brands that is made in China, and Hambini's reviewed it because the customer sent it in because it didn't match the expectations that the marketing guys and girls said, you know, I feel a bit foolish that I'm a sucker paying for these big brands that are actually, the quality's maybe okay, maybe not okay. You know, so I feel that I don't like that. And so that's why I'm subscribed to Hambini, because I don't want to have that level of logic going on there, that reality. I want to continue cognitive dissonance at 7 watts per kilo, okay? So just sharing you, this is my feelings here while I'm waiting for Natasha. You know, 2 minutes, we can talk a bit more. Another reason, he swears. Trustworthy people don't swear. If you're an honest, good person, you won't swear. Only scammers and hustlers swear, okay? Trash talking, banter. Never trust someone who swears. You know, trust someone who smiles and is nice and, hey guys, love you lots. They're the trustworthy people out there, all right? The marketing and the angles and the LUTs and all the, you know, the extra stuff and the, you know, the big DSLR cameras and all that. You know, they're the people who are your friends. You know, guys like Hambini swears, man. Now, he also sells bottom brackets. You know, some people say his bottom brackets are good quality and they're better than the industry slop that's out there. That's, you know, I don't know. You know, like, where's Hambini's experience in engineering? Or where's his experience at being a consumer, a cycling consumer who's buying parts, using them and going, these parts are junk, can we do it better? Like, where's his experience in that? I don't see any degree or PhD or doctorate in cycling product componentry engineering. You know, I don't see anyone at SRAM or Shimano, Canyon, Open, blah, 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 all these names Hambini mentions. I don't see anyone from them saying, hey, Hambini, he's legit. If Hambini was legit, these brands would welcome him with open arms because he's trying to make their products better. Now, that might cut into the profit margins, but that wouldn't matter. You know, so the fact that he doesn't get shout-outs in these big brands, you know, you don't see him get mentioned, you know, I don't see anyone from Cycling Tips mentioning Hambini. You know, what I do here, I won't mention any names, but I definitely know people who don't like Hambini, you know, who say he's bad for the industry. You know, he doesn't know what he's talking about. And I won't mention any names, but some of those people work in the industry. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. Don't know why I agree, but I think it's right. So what do you think down below? Is Hambini helping anyone by getting his viewers to send him dodgy product that's maybe unsafe or just doesn't work properly, or it's got a sloppy bottom bracket, looks like a bucket of tomatoes, fisting it? Does that help anyone? I don't think it does. I want to see more shiny stuff. I want to see Hambini put more editing time on there. I want LUTs. I want drones. I want the works. I want to feel some emotion. I don't want truth. I don't come on social media for truth and logic. I come on here to have my insufferable, immature ego insulated by a bunch of total noobs, and tell them I'm doing a good job. That's what I want. That's what I want to feel. I don't want to feel any bit of truth. I don't want the truth. Truth sucks. Truth hurts. Anyway, that's why I unsubscribed from Hambini. What do you think about that?
Dad? Yeah. Why did you and Mum get a divorce?
The thing is, Paul, it was all your fault. See, Mum and I were perfectly happy before you came along. What really drove us apart was the strain of trying to keep 2 careers going while having to look after you. The relentless daily grind, no let-up, no relief, no chink of light. And then your mum lost a figure, put on too much weight, and mislaid her libido. Sadly, you destroyed our relationship. Go on, mate. Race you to the cafe. Go on.